Hello everyone! This will be our third video on how to integrate multi-agent systems with AI for process and efficiency analysts to make their jobs easier.
Hello. You know what frustrates me? We have data everywhere: CRM, ERP, Excel spreadsheets, surveys, email reports, but no one cross-references it, no one interprets it. And each manager gives me their version, as if they lived in different realities. And in the end, I have to make decisions with a partial, sometimes even contradictory, view. It's like trying to put together a puzzle without having all the pieces.
I understand you perfectly, and that's not a lack of information, it's a lack of connection between the data. The information is there, but it's scattered, disorganized, without context or structure. That's where the next component of the system comes into play, the data and metrics analysis agent. Its mission is to turn chaos into clarity.
And what exactly does this agent do? Because it sounds like magic.
In short, it gathers data, cleans it, interprets it, and transforms it into actionable decisions. It's a continuous and automated process. No more waiting until the end of the month to see what happened. It has 3 sub-agents working as a team to make this possible and cover the entire analysis pipeline, from collection to intelligent visualization.
Tell me more. Who starts the work?
First, the data collector. This sub-agent goes to all your sources: CRM, ERP, surveys, databases, Excel spreadsheets, even emails, and extracts the relevant data. It doesn't need you to provide it. It finds it autonomously. It connects via APIs or internal crawlers, depending on the source.
And how do you know what's relevant? I don't want you to bring me everything unfiltered.
Because the VPA, Value Priority Broker, tells you what you need to analyze. In other words, everything stems from a real business need. For example, if it detects a drop in conversion, the collector looks at all related data: number of calls, response time, originating channel, results per agent, even external factors like weather or holidays.
Okay. So I have all the data. But they're still raw numbers, right? They don't tell me anything if I don't understand them.
That's where the second sub-agent comes in, the Statistical Analyst. This one really makes sense of the numbers. It calculates ratios, compares periods, finds patterns and trends. It can even predict what will happen if conditions persist. And it's not a basic system. It uses advanced AI techniques such as multiple regressions, correlation analysis, behavioral clustering, and time series analysis for projections.
Are you using AI or just making pretty graphics?
Real AI, predictive and analytical models. It doesn't just say, "this went down," but "this went down because it's probably related to this other data that also moved." And if it detects an abnormal pattern, for example, an unusual drop in repeat customers, it triggers an automatic alert so the system can react.
And I have to interpret all of that with my team.
This is where the third sub-agent comes in, the dashboard builder. It converts all of the above into understandable and personalized visuals, dynamic charts, comparisons, heat maps, and red or green alerts. It's not just aesthetics, it's functional design for decision-making. You can access the dashboard from your mobile phone, tablet, or computer and understand what's happening with your team, your campaigns, or your operation in seconds. Plus, if you need to present it to the board of directors, partners, or the rest of the team, you can export everything in one click, ready in an executive report or presentation format.
Now that sounds like what I need. Because I don't want to rely on a human analyst preparing a report for me 3 days later. I need it in real time, with context, not excuses.
And this is how this agent works. You have the data centralized, structured, processed, and ready to act on. And it doesn't just tell you what's happening. It also gives you context, probable causes, and expected outcomes. It's like having a 24/7 radar for your business.
And does this adapt to different areas? Because I don't just have sales data, but also operations, customer service, quality, and even technical data.
It's completely adaptable. You can have specific dashboards by area, project, objective, or team, or even integrate them all into a cross-sectional view. You can cross-reference variables from different areas, for example, sales team performance and logistics team delivery times, and discover relationships that previously went completely unnoticed.
Perfect. That completely changes how we make decisions. Because it's no longer just intuition or experience, it's solid information backed by real data.
And the best part is that this agent doesn't work alone. Its insights are sent directly to the VPA and the continuous improvement agent, who transform this information into concrete action proposals. It's a living ecosystem where learning and improvement are constant.
Okay. So now we have someone analyzing the processes and another person converting the data into clear, straightforward decisions. Who's the one proposing what to do with all of that?
That's the next one we'll look at in the next video, the continuous improvement agent, the one who transforms analysis into concrete action and does so with a focus on impact, efficiency, and results.
Perfect. I'd like to speak with someone first to clarify a few specific questions about my company. Can you put me in touch with someone?
Of course. If you have any questions or suggestions, just contact our expert Antonio Fresco Navacarata on LinkedIn. He'll be able to answer any questions you may have. Thank you for watching this video, and don't forget to subscribe to stay informed about how artificial intelligence can help improve the lives of people and companies.